my friend Montanat has asked me to do some neck and shoulder and upper back stretching. So this will be just a short ish video on stretching neck, shoulders, arms, upper back and a bit of chest, so that you're balancing front and back and all around the shoulders and your neck. I'm not going to stand up for this, I don't think, at all. I'm mainly going to be sort of rolling around on the floor. I'm just going to be on my mum's dirty mat. Which sounds a bit dodgy, but it's just a floor mat that I've got on the grass, because I'm a bit racist against yoga mats because they're plastic. So I've just got like literally like a doormat, but you know, glamour is the way of me, as you can see. Glamorous Rach, that's what they call me. So you can either be on the floor or you can sit in a chair, it doesn't really matter at all. So just find a nice sort of even seat and just tilt the pelvis back and forwards a couple of times just to find where feels comfortable. You don't want to totally round back and you don't want to have a super curvy back, just nice and comfy. And close the eyes and see if you can grow tall through the crown of the head as you inhale. And as you exhale, try to drop the shoulders. And feel the lengthening of the neck. So inhale, just growing tall through the crown of the head. Breathing into the belly. Exhale, drop the shoulders. One more breath there. Long neck, grow tall. And exhale, drop the shoulders. So we're going to gently just drop the right ear over to the right shoulder. Laterally, so just totally straight for now. Stay with the breath into the belly. I keep my eyes closed a lot when I'm stretching because I like to take my mind into the part that's stretching. Then you're going to add a hand if it feels good. If it doesn't, so I'm not pulling, I'm just resting the hand there. And then I'm adding a hand to this shoulder as well to gently encourage space. If it's too much, you let go. Then we'll slowly release that and come up to normal. And slowly drop to the other side. One side might feel very different to the other. I've been doing loads of boxing, so my shoulders are mash up. And then we'll add the hands if it feels good. Oosh. And slowly release that off. So we're going to look up and down a couple of times. So inhale, look all the way up. And exhale, drop the head all the way down. You can bring some movement into the chest and the back as well if you like. So inhale, lifting up, so a slight arch at the back. Exhale, round, drop the head. So if you just want a straight spine, that's cool, but I like to round it a bit. Inhale, coming up, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, forwards. Two more like that. Inhale, coming up, roll the shoulder blades back. Exhale, roll the shoulders or drop them forwards. One more there. Exhale, forwards. And come back up to sitting up. I'm going to change my legs. Not with someone else, just the position. So, hands on shoulders, fingertips on shoulders. We're going to inhale, elbows together all the way up. And exhale is as wide as you can go and back and down. Inhale is all the way up. Exhale, back and round. You may feel and hear crunching. Inhale, elbows together. And then as far apart as they'll go. Two more like that with the breath. Inhale all the way up. Crikey, they're crunchy. Exhale down. Just one more there. And exhale down, change direction. So inhale, coming all the way up until they meet, and then exhale down. Inhale all the way up, take them as back as far as you can. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more there. And exhale down. Lovely. We're just going to reach and pretend we're picking apples. So inhale is reach up with one side, exhale is drop. Inhale is reach up, exhale is drop. Inhale, and you can look up and get the neck involved as well. So you can, as you're reaching out with one hand, you can drop the head away. That'll create a bit more stretch here. Just have one more on each side. You can have a twiddle through the wrists as well. Lovely. Hands on knees, or if you don't like sitting in cross legs, you can hold under your thighs. Inhale, so it's like I'm holding on the legs, my feet are on the floor and wide to give me some stability. So inhale, lift the heart, lift the head, and exhale, round and really round the back, and you'll get a stretch behind the shoulder blades. Inhale, so moving forwards on the pelvis, rolling over the sit bones, and exhale, roll back over the sit bones to the coccyx and the lower back even, around the back. 3 more like that. Exhale back. So you can do this sitting as well, just in a chair. You can just do it with your hands on your lap. Inhale. And exhale. One more there. And exhale. And slowly come back up to sitting. So again, if you don't like crossed legs, just do whatever works for you. It doesn't really matter what you're doing with your legs, because this is a shoulder and neck thing. So we're going to reach the arms all the way up, inhale. And exhale, we'll go over to, I'm going to my left. Doesn't matter if you get the wrong side. There's no right or wrong. And stay here and let the head go. Or if that doesn't feel comfortable, this bottom hand, you can use the fingertips to come up and perch the head on it. And you're going to try and keep this other bum down. So you've got 2 bums when you work with me. And you're going to try and keep this right bum down. So this will be working all through the sides and up through the shoulder as well. Stretching. And then slowly come all the way up with your inhale. And over to the other side. One side again might feel very different to the other. Crikey. Again, you can prop your head up so your neck doesn't take all of the weight. Try and keep this bum down. And have another breath there. Slowly, slowly coming all the way back up. I'm going to come onto hands and knees. So I'm going to go at a slight angle so that you can actually see what's happening in my back. So inhale is looking up and tilt the tailbone up, roll the shoulders back. And exhale is round. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Look up, press into the fingertips. Exhale, suck the belly in. Suck the pelvic floor up and tuck the chin right under. So you want to make sure your hands aren't too far forwards. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, round. Sometimes I like to just sort of rock forwards and backwards and explore the feeling. As I come back a little bit here, it moves it into the lower back. It's delicious. Inhale, coming forward, lift up. And exhale, round. And then I always push back a little bit, but you don't have to. One more there. And exhale, round. So, coming back to our bums. Any leg position, you can kneel or be on a chair. Let's have our right elbow in front, left one on top, and twiddle the arms. And lift the elbows up in line with the shoulders, so they're up a little bit. And that will already start to stretch in the back of the shoulder blades, which is where most of us feel tight And then you can push the fingertips forwards a little bit. And try and just stay here and breathe in and out into the belly. So a few more breaths there. Try to relax the face. Try to drop the shoulders, fingertips forwards, lift the elbows. And then you're going to add a little round to the spine. So gently drop and round and drop the head. And just notice if that moves it to another sweet spot for you. If not, go back to where it feels good. Just having 3 more breaths there. And slowly come all the way up. Roll the arms back and change over. So this time left under, right on top. Lift the elbows up. And fingertips forward. If you can't do this, I forgot to say, you just hug yourself. So you want the cross of the elbows, fingertips forwards, elbows up, shoulders down. One side might feel very different to the other. Just close the eyes and breathe. Notice the movement of the shoulders. Notice how the breath changes the stretch. It might increase the stretch sensation as you inhale. And then we'll slowly, slowly round. Slowly come all the way up and release the arms back. Oh. So, we're going to take the heart to the ground, Anahata, knees back. So if you can't take the heart to the ground, you just take the forehead to the ground, forehead, chin or chest. So if you've got shoulder impingement injuries or whatever, just trying to get where you can see me. So your butt is on top of the knees and your feet are flat behind you and your arms come forward and you sort of melt your heart into the floor. Just have 3 more breaths there. Palms face down if you can. And slowly come up, Gurtlush. So, just going to do 2 more poses with you. I'm going to move the camera to face the floor. Oh, no, that's not the floor. That is, nope, not very good at this. Down, Rachel. There you go. Okay, so more shoulders. I'm crossing my arms and I'm going to tie myself in a knot and I'm laying down. So, ladies, you want your boobs behind the arms. Boys, put your boobs wherever you like. So, and then you might want to shuffle forwards and backwards to find where I can really feel it behind my shoulders and in the front of my arm as well. And then relax the head. You might feel like you're choking, but you will survive. And just have 3 more breaths there. as you come up, just notice which arm's in front. So my left one's in front, and I'm going to change them over, give them a little shake, and then it's a bit of a kerfuffle, and you have to really try and make them go as far away from each other as possible. Let's have one more breath there. And you slowly come up. So there's one more. I'm putting my left arm out at a right angle. Ducks or geese? Lush. Out to the side, so the elbow's in line with my shoulder, my palm is face down, and my face is going to look away from that hand. Ladies, you might have to roll over your boob. Your other hand is there to push you over. Put your head on the floor, I'm just looking at you. And then roll over. I'm taking, if I've got my left hand on the floor, I'm taking my right leg over and I'm keeping it straight because of my knee. If you want, you can bend it and put it on the floor, but my knee hates that. So I keep it out, extended. And this is quite a strong stretch in the front of the left shoulder, pec, and sometimes a bit in your bicep, depending on what you've been doing. This right hand is there to push the floor away. If you need more, you can also roll that arm behind you. And we'll slowly come back. Ooh. And we'll take that to the other side. I've been boxing a lot, so my arms are a bit tight. Okay, other side, so roll over the boob, elbow in line with shoulder. The more you creep the arm up, the more you'll feel in the shoulder. So if you're not feeling enough, creep it up, but keep the bend in it. And slowly come out. Oy. So that's some neck and upper back for you, and I'll make another one now for whole back and hips and hamstrings. I think that was for my cyclist friend, so I'll see you in a bit.